Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Frederick, aka Vinny. I'm here alongside Israel Hernandez, aka Izzy. We are live
What up? What up?
here
What up?
on the Break Room Podcast, episode 2. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
How's everybody going? How's everything going with everybody? We
I'm pretty
got
sure
baseball going. We got football going. We got basketball going. Woo!
that that is a fact. We definitely,
Let's go.
definitely do. We definitely do. First and foremost, what I really want to talk about right now is honestly football.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I feel like we got a lot of stuff going on in baseball actually happening right now. So we're going to have a lot to touch on that topic. But I honestly think right now, I just want to talk about that football game. Honestly,
Ooh,
the football game I want to talk about is that Thursday night game, bro. What the fuck was that?
that was two teams struggling to score. That's all that was. I mean, Russell's not the same, I guess. I mean, geez, he doesn't have the pieces around him. That's definitely what I saw there.
Yo, bro,
It just didn't look good, man.
that I'm gonna be honest with you, that whole entire game was fucking horrible. I was on Twitter. My man Wade Phillips came out and said, he came out and tweeted, these two teams should punt on the first down. That's how bad the offense was, bro. He was like, they should just get first
That's
down and
awesome.
punt it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
RG,
Yep.
when Robert Griffin III has something to say, that means that the game was horrible because he was a
Was that
terrible ass
that that
quarterback.
that was the dude that tried to play quarterback for
Yeah,
Washington, right?
yeah, bro. My
Yeah, he
man came
was
out. My man came out and said we deserve a whole year at Amazon Prime for free after watching that game. I was like,
facts.
geez.
He's right.
I was
He's
like,
right. Did you catch what
geez.
you catch what Eli said?
No. Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
Did
you
wait,
didn't see what he said?
didn't he
He
say they
came
should
out
pay the
and he
kicker?
no, he came out. Yeah, yeah. He said, wait a minute, did the kicker get all that money or did Russell Wilson get all that money?
Oof.
And then
Oof.
Russell clapped back during the post game interview and he was just like, did I go 3-0 against that guy? What is he talking about?
I mean,
So
let's just ask a serious
mm,
question. How many rings does
mm,
the Seahawks have?
that's true. There you go. I mean, eh,
You know what I mean? He lost to Tom Brady. Eli never did. I'm not an Eli fan, but let's talk about it. Let's talk
I
about
don't really want to. Let's not get Giant fans hyped up.
it.
Right now they're on they're on some kind of trip right now. They're what is it, 4-1 right now. They just beat the Packers this weekend. They're on some kind of like, we're the best team in football type thing right now.
You know
They
what I
think they're
mean?
unbeatable. But then
Listen,
when they saw Dallas, I don't know what happened there. Guess we
I
don't
don't
want to talk
know.
about that.
I don't think they want to talk about it either. But did you see what was happening over there in London? My man was getting jerked. He was getting jerked by the
Oh
massage therapist.
God.
I was like,
Mm-hmm.
what is going
Mm-hmm.
on? It's like they are
Bro.
different on the other side of the water.
Yeah, yeah. A-Rod, he didn't look good. He didn't look like himself. What do you call him? Quarterback Jesus?
Yeah,
Again?
quarterback Jesus. Quarterback Jesus. You know what I mean? He didn't look like himself, but then again, to be honest with you, look at how Devontae Adams is looking right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, he
Like,
looks pretty good. Yeah,
yeah, he looks pretty good, but they're not winning.
he
I'm
looks
pretty
pretty good.
sure. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. If
It's
he
one
could have
game.
gotten, I'm pretty sure if he could. No, they're not. They're like 1-4. They're like 1-4, bro.
Oh man, I mean, they're struggling right now. That's all it is, man. I mean, I think A Rod will get it together. It's not the first time this has happened to him.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's losing games that he should win, but this is not the first time this has happened to him.
oh no, I
He's
was
gonna
talking
be there
about
at
the
the end of the day.
Raiders. The Raiders are 1-4. You
Oh,
said it was
well, I
one
thought you were
game.
talking
No,
about the Packers, bro. I thought you were talking about
nah.
the Packers. No, Raiders. Raiders is no, they're not
You
in the
know,
discussion at all.
yeah, not at all. That's why I told
That's a
you.
tough division out there, though. That's a tough division out there. You got the Chiefs, you got Justin Herbert and the Chargers out
And the
there.
Chargers.
That's a really tough division out there. I mean, the only team you can beat on is Russell Wilson. So, I mean,
Yo,
the Raiders are the Raiders to me, man. As long as I've been
Uncle.
around, except for when Janikowski was out there with the Raiders, that was the only time I've seen him good. Sorry,
I'm gonna be honest
so
with you. Uncle Shannon was ripping Russell Westbrook a new one.
Shay Shay,
Yo,
yeah.
he was wilding. But let's ask ourselves a serious question right now, man. Russell Westbrook, I want to ask this question because a lot of times people sit there and they make this out to be like he was a Greek god or some shit, just because he
What?
was with Sierra. You know, people on Twitter, people be getting live and
Russell
defending him.
Westbrook.
Russell
Yeah.
Wilson, I'm sorry, they be
Russell
defending
Wilson.
him.
Yeah.
They be defending him like if he was Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Or if he was Tom Brady. And at the end of the day, no, you're not, dude. I honestly believe that Russell Wilson was just pretty much a product of the system he was in. You know what I mean? They ran a really
you're
good
saying
defense.
You're saying he was a part of that. The Legion of Boom just carried him. You're saying
Correct. Yes, 100%. Legion of Boom.
didn't they? Well, they blew out the Peyton.
Yeah, they blew out Peyton, bro. And
they beat his back in. Like, gave it to him
in New York.
Back of the showers. You know what I mean? Like,
in New York.
First beatdown. Back in the showers. Let's go,
bro. First score was a safety. They beat the pine tower out of them. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And then I mean, but you also, you had Golden Tate on that team. You had Marshawn Lynch. You had some good players on that team. Offense and defense was just on another level.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Pete Carroll had really good run schemes designed up for the Seahawks, and you had literally beast mode. So he was going out there just absolutely destroying defenses. Like at the end of the day, you're sitting there packing the box because they've got him right there, and pretty much any given time that he was back there, bro, he could literally break free for a good amount of runs. And he really did like crashing into people. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why they called him Beast Mode, because that man was a beast.
He was on a different level. He was on a different level. He definitely was. Definitely was.
Wasn't Lockett on that team too?
Tyler Lockett joined that team a little later. I think he got the second chip with them.
Did they get a second chip?
I think no.
They got one.
They got one because I keep forgetting that they decided to throw the ball at the 1 yard line instead of running it in.
Oh, seems like that happened a lot with Russell Wilson. You know what I mean? They 1 yard on Thursday. 1 yard, bro. Run the ball. Run the ball.
I mean,
Richard Sherman.
He forgot.
Yeah, all right. How many times can you forget? How many times can you forget,
yeah, the
bro?
biggest. I think that's like probably the biggest play of his career that he wishes he could take back, because that's the difference right there.
It really
could have
is,
been a two-time champion. Could have been a two-time champion right there.
Well,
all he had to do was give the ball up to Marshall. I mean, I understand that Pete Carroll called the plays and everything like that, but still, you're the quarterback. You make, you know what I mean? You can say, you know what? We're going to run this ball.
Let me tell you something, Izzy.
You know what I mean?
If you were beast mode and I was the quarterback,
I'd be begging for the fucking ball.
They told me that I had to pass the ball. I would have gotten to the huddle and I would have been like, "Yo, this motherfucker wants us to throw the ball. I'm passing it to you, bro. You taking that ball straight from my hand and you crossing that thing, especially because you had gotten 8 yards before that."
I mean, like, why not even a quarterback keeper and let Beast Mode push your ass in there? You know what I mean?
Not even.
Anything. Just keep the ball on the ground. You know,
Fact.
It's 1 yard. Man, I could jump over that shit. Like, come on, bro. Let's get real. Throwing it, and then he throws it over the middle, bro. Over the middle. It killed me. I didn't understand that at all. And, you know, we're Yankee fans. You know, fuck Boston.
Oh, 100%.
That's how we feel. That's how we feel.
I hate everything Boston. I don't eat Boston baked beans.
100%.
I don't eat Boston Market. You know what I mean? I don't like New England clam chowder. The best thing to come out of that area is Family Guy. That's it. Quahog, Rhode Island. That's it. Don't care about nothing else.
Facts.
But yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm there with you.
It's just a terrible thing, man. Well, what I want to talk about, what I want to talk about is, I think right now analytics is ruining football, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, because there's no way that the Ravens should have got that dub on Sunday. That was just poor, bro. That was just piss poor, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta take the points, bro. You gotta take the points, bro. Like, you can't leave.
So your issue is that coaches are looking too hard into these numbers. I mean, the same thing's happening in baseball right now.
Yeah, but it's not baseball,
same shit. I understand. I get it. You know, you want to be more of like, let's go for the feel of the game. This goes back to that Super Bowl again. with
Analytics.
Pete Carroll. Yeah, I mean, he thought passing the ball because they were expecting the run. I mean, no, bro. No, load up that fucking box. Let's go. Let's go to work.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro. Just keep doing. Just keep plugging, bro. Just keep plugging. I mean, you look at it. You look at it. Last night's game too. You know what I mean? The Chargers. Who they beat again? I'm not the Chargers. The Chiefs.
The Raiders.
They beat the Raiders, right? They beat the Raiders, bro.
Raiders lost by 2. Yeah.
Why? Why are you not kicking, bro?
You're gonna kill yourself with this, man. Let's
Bro.
not, let's talk about your Jets, bro. Let's talk about your Jets.
Man.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You're rookie there. I'm becoming a fan. Sauce Gardner.
Which one? Oh yeah, bro. That man.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan, man.
My man.
I'm a fan. Is he the second coming? I mean, what's going on?
Yeah,
with this
I
dude?
mean, listen. On Sunday, my man
Yeah,
Tyreek Hill got lost in the sauce.
Look at that smile.
He got
Look
lost
at
in the
that
sauce, bro.
smile.
He got lost
Look
in
at
the
that
sauce.
smile. You ain't get that jersey yet? Come on.
Not yet, bro. My man, he was holding that team down. You know, did he have a couple of penalties? Yeah, he did. But the good thing about it is, like, it didn't really cost us anything. He didn't put us in a bad situation. But
No,
he
not at all.
was holding
Especially
his
with
own.
that safety, right? Oh.
He was holding his own with Waddle. He was holding his own against Tyreek Hill. He was doing what he had to do, and then Breece Hall was just amazing, bro. He was a man possessed.
Dude, bro, like your running backs, bro. I'm
gonna be honest with you.
I actually was smiling during the Jet game. I watched that game, for you. I was like, all right, I know he's gonna want to talk about Jets. Let me turn on this game. You know how boring that shit is to me. But I was like, wow, wait a minute. And I was expecting the game to go the other way. I truly was.
I mean, no, let's just be honest. It should have went the other way. I'm gonna take the dub. And the reason why I'm gonna take the dub is because obviously, Tua was out. So Tua was out, and then Teddy Bridgewater comes in first play of the game for him. Robert Saleh draws up a cornerback blitz, bro, and my man Sauce Gardner took Teddy Bridgewater out the game off rip.
Yeah, 100%.
And we still struggled in the first half, bro. So that was getting me pissed off.
All right, so I'm just like, they're 3-2. The Jets are 3-2. That's
Correct.
a big surprise to me. The Jets went out there, they played, and they won no matter what. They went out there. It doesn't matter about Kansas City quarterback issues. Everybody's got issues. The Cowboys got issues. We're not.
Miami,
what I mean? We're just going through it. Yeah, but I'm saying like everybody's going through these issues. Is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares about Miami's issue with the quarterback, with Tua, Bridgewater? It does not matter. You play with what you got, man.
That's a fact.
What does your quarterback have to do with your defense? You still did not stop the Jets. So that means with Tua there, okay, you would have put up an offensive battle. Yes, I mean, you would have put up more points, but still, you weren't stopping that run game.
Bro, they gave up 40.
I mean, I'm sorry. You're not stopping that run game, bro.
And another thing that gets me really upset is like people don't understand like how important the run game is. So they want Breece Hall to run every time he has the ball, but that doesn't make sense when you have a guy like Michael Carter there as well.
But you have Michael Carter, and then you got
you have Breece Hall, the rookie.
Rios.
Barrios? No, Barrios. Barrios is I think he's a
Barrios.
wide. Yeah,
Barrios.
He is.
Yeah,
he plays
quick,
wide.
bro.
He's quick. He's super fast.
Yeah, but he was coming out that backfield though. Like,
yeah,
coming
bro.
Out like a running back, bro.
The jet sweep. That jet sweep where he scored the touchdown. He was flying.
Amazing.
He was flying.
Amazing.
Braxton Berrios, my man. What?
Braxton, that's what it is. What is he? Is he Latino? What's up?
I mean, his name sounds Latino as hell. Berrios. It sounds
Berrios,
super Latino.
Berrios, that's what it is. The Berrios, that's what it is. But I got some splits for you, some numbers for you.
Let's hear it.
Here we go. Through the first and third quarter, the Jets score differential is a -40. Fourth quarter, from the fourth quarter, plus 38. This is fucking wild, bro. This is not it. Hold on. Total touchdowns from the first and third quarter for the Jets, 5. In the fourth quarter, 8. Listen to this, Vinny. Yards per play for the Jets, 4 yards per play, bro, from the first and third quarter. You know where they at in the fourth quarter? They pushing 7, my nigga. 7. What's up? What's going on?
I honestly think, on some serious shit, that the offensive coordinator tries to get too pretty in the beginning, or he's either playing too pretty, or I believe he's being too cautious. Like he's
Too
not.
safe, right?
Yeah, he's not.
I was
He's
thinking
not.
the same shit,
When
bro.
they're in the fourth quarter and you gotta have it, like he's drawing up good plays that get chunks of yards. But it's not good for a team to always play from behind because you're not always going to get those looks. The defense on the other side gets rolling. Your defense gets tired because they keep going out. You know, you're getting 3 and outs, 3 and outs, 3 and outs, 3 and outs, 3 and outs. Like, you got to start doing some stuff. Like, even Rex Ryan, like, he wasn't a crazy great offensive coach, but you knew what he was going to do. He was going to smash that ball in your face all game long. And he was going to force you.
Shit too.
And he was going to force you to do something. Excuse me. He was going to force you to do something. I don't feel like my man is forcing anybody to do anything, bro. I feel like they're just going through the motions.
What I written down here, I said I thought he was playing it safe. I think
so.
Maybe he was just playing it safe in the beginning of the game. You know, he was trying not to do too much, but he was just trying to just see where the game was. Fourth quarter comes around and he's like, you know what? Let's see what we could do, and he just turns it up. But amazing. The numbers don't lie, bro. Numbers really don't lie at all. So what is it? Almost 7 yards per play, bro. That is insane.
Bro,
you're almost picking up a first down every fucking play. That's insane.
Bro, that's what we noticed, bro. Another thing that I really want the Jets to do is I want them to take Joe Flacco. I want them to take Zach Wilson. I want them to put them in a room with Garrett Wilson and figure out what was Joe Flacco doing to get Garrett Wilson so open. You know what I mean? Or hitting him in motion, because Garrett Wilson didn't really doing nothing since Zach Wilson came back. His number one receiver looks like, to me, is like Elijah Moore. Like he's going to Elijah Moore a lot. Oh,
it's where you feel. It's where you feel comfortable, you know.
Yeah, but Garrett Wilson has shown during those first 2 games with Joe Flacco that he can ball.
Yeah. Joe Flacco had like 900 plus yards with the Jets before he was taken out for Zach Wilson.
Yeah, bro.
Zach Wilson is the future of the team, but
yak. I mean, Garrett
I'm sorry.
Wilson,
I like Zach. I'm sorry.
I do too. I like him too. But like I said, Garrett Wilson's yak is ridiculous. His yards after catch is amazing, and I think that they need to get him on the same page with Zach Wilson.
Maybe they will do that, man.
But at the end of the day, I'm just glad that we have a good quarterback. You know what I mean? I feel like we're doing good.
This was my whole takeaway with the Jets, brother. I'm sorry, but you weren't expected to be a playoff team
at all.
Nobody saw you right now being 3-2, going into week 6.
Bro, so I won $150, bro. I won $150 on FanDuel. Because one of the bets was you drop down 10, you win 150. If the Jets go if the Jets go 500 in their first 6 games, bro, they won.
There you go.
150.
Let's go.
I didn't have to sweat it out. Next week I was gonna be like, damn, come on, we need this one game. You know what I mean? Come on.
You sit there pretty.
Now I can sit there pretty.
Just laughing all the way. All the way to the bank. Hey,
that's a fact. Go. Speaking of quarterbacks, my man. Your man's Cooper Rush, bro. What's up with that, bro? He's lighting up the air, bro. He's lighting up.
Is he lighting up the air? Vinny, let's get real. Is he lighting up the air?
I mean, they winning, and we talking about it, so he doing it.
Is he lighting up the air though?
Is he winning?
I mean, do you think it's him that's got this team winning, or the defense? Let's get real.
The defense.
Thank you.
But
I'm gonna throw these numbers out for you.
Before you throw numbers, we're gonna be honest with each other right now. He's not making mistakes, bro.
All right, yeah, he's not making mistakes. But did Dak make mistakes? Like, I know he's had some big, oh my gosh, what are you doing type plays.
His first year,
pressure kills you, bro.
Bro, his first year, my man was like game manager. That man didn't throw interceptions. Yeah. He was managing the game perfect. If that Dak Prescott comes back after injury, bro, I could see the Cowboys doing some damage.
Dak Prescott's QBR, his first year was 105 something, right? You can look it up. I'm pretty sure it's 105 something. I think that's what it was. His QBR last year, 104. So why are we having this quarterback discussion? This is what everybody measures shit on, QBR. You know what? Your boy Cooper, you know what Cooper Rush's QBR is?
No,
95, my dude. 95.
but
Yeah,
he's not making mistakes.
he's not making mistakes. All right. This year so far, he's got 4 touchdowns with a 61 completion percentage. Just 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. He didn't score a touchdown last game.
He didn't
He
need
only
to.
threw for 102 yards, bro. That's it.
I mean, damn,
That's it. I mean,
102.
lighten up the air. Lighten up the air. Come on, let's get real, bro. Let's get real.
What happened?
The Los Angeles Rams is a better defense than what we've played so far, and that's the Bengals, New York Giants, and Washington Redskins. Or sorry, Commanders.
So what happens
That
if
was a
Dak
better
comes
defense.
back? What happens if they win next week against against the Eagles? Right? What happens if they win against the Eagles, and then Dak comes back and they lose 2? What are you gonna say then?
What am I going to say then?
Yeah.
I don't think they will lose 2, but hypothetically, if they lose 2, then we're going to have to see what Cooper Rush can do. You know what I mean? Then we're going to have to. But for me, Dak's the quarterback, bro. These numbers don't lie at all, man. In 2021, you got the Giants and Washington. I got these games written down for your boy Cooper Rush, and I got them written down for Dak Prescott 2021. The New York Giants, Cooper Rush threw for 215 yards, 1 touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
In 2021, last year, the Cowboys beat the Giants in both games. First game, 44-20.
Mm-hmm.
Second game, 21-6. And the first game, 302 yards, 3 touchdowns for Dak Prescott. Second game, 217 yards, 1 touchdown for Dak Prescott. What quarterback controversy are we having, Vinny? Like, let's get real. Dak Prescott against the Phillies. Here we go. Let's just get to the Phillies numbers.
Mm-hmm.
He put up a total of 92 points versus the Phillies. 92 points last year. Beat them both games. Yes, beat the brakes out of them. The first game, 41-21. Second game, 51-26, bro. Beat the brakes off these dudes. And the only thing that's changed on the Cowboys offense is what? Amari
Cooper, yeah. Pretty much.
Come on, bro. Let's get real, man.
What's going on with Ezekiel Elliott, by the way?
He's old. I mean, running backs don't last long in this league anymore. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
not worth it to go draft him high. Tony Pollard's always been that guy, though. For the past couple of years, Tony Pollard's been that guy that's just a change of pace from Zeke, running through defensive lines. You know what I mean? He runs through the trenches. Tony Pollard's that guy that'll bounce off the tackles and just head out to the outside and make his move.
I mean, he be moving.
I like Tony Pollard a lot, but I think you need them both to win. I think you do need them both.
I feel you.
Aaron Judge is up, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, is he? He ain't up on my screen yet. He ain't up on my screen
He's
yet.
Up on mine. He's up on mine. I'm watching. I'm watching, baby.
I know.
Don't worry. But so Dak Prescott's numbers last year, bro. He had 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 68 completion percentage with a 104 QBR, second best of his career.
Mm-hmm.
What quarterback controversy do we have, man? The dude got injured game 1. All right, like, calm down, everybody. The dude is that franchise quarterback. I'm sorry. He is.
I hear you.
Let's just, let's relax, man. I mean, Cooper Rush, he's doing what he's supposed to do right now. And the defense, the Cowboys defense hasn't allowed more than 20 points this whole season in each game. The Buccaneers came the closest with 19 points.
Yo, did you see that video? Did you see that video where they said that Cowboys are out here they're cloning people? And they got that video of Micah Parsons, and then they got the other dude right behind him that looked just like him. They was like, oh, no, they out here cloning people. I was like, oh.
Micah is that dude, bro. Micah is that dude.
He's a monster.
He is that dude, man. I'm not going to lie, man. I am just very happy to get him. Like, when he got drafted, I didn't know who this guy was. I went into work the next day, and my boss, man, Glenn Fassett, it's a shout out to him, pulled up to me and said, you guys just won the draft. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We just got some linebacker, bro. He was like, nah, you guys just won the draft. He pulled up videos on YouTube of this dude, man. He looked Yeah, he looked serious, and you know what? Thank God we got him, bro.
I don't know if y'all won the draft. He's a rookie this year, right?
No, it was last year.
Oh, last year. Oh, yeah. All right. So last year, because this year I think the Jets won the draft. That's just my personal opinion.
Oh, dude, Sauce Garden.
Sauce
Sauce
Gardner,
Gardner. I'm sorry.
Garrett
I
Wilson,
want him.
Bryce
I
Hall.
want him.
You know
I
what I
want
mean?
him. I
Bro,
want him. Bring
and
him over.
I love the fact that when a receiver gets shut down, that they say the receiver was lost in the sauce. That's my favorite.
I'm, I'm,
That's my favorite
I'm
quote
over
in
there.
general.
I'm jumping on the bandwagon, man. I like Sauce Gardner. I love the
Yeah,
name. I'm all about him, man.
facts,
All in that sauce.
facts.
Let's go. No homo. No homo on that. But yeah,
So
Sauce
tell me,
Gardner, bro. I'm a big fan.
so tell me, like realistically speaking, when it
Yeah.
comes down to it, we gonna break away a little bit from football and just go to fantasy football right now. Who you
Okay.
got? Who you got? Who you picking up this upcoming week? Like who you think you your sleepers and who do you think that you need to drop?
Oh my god, bro! My fantasy team is just cooked right now, man. I had the first pick, and I hate having the first pick because you got to sit there and be like, well, I got to take the guy that scored the most points, and that was Jonathan Taylor. This nigga is out, bro. This is wild to me, man. This is wild to me. Like
Stayed away
altogether,
from
I
him.
am not. Oh, I should have. I should have just went with Cooper Cup. I should have went with Cooper Cup,
That's
bro.
who I got.
Yeah, I should have just went first round pick. I should have went Cooper Cup though.
He's wild.
Who do I like this week, man? Who is gonna light it up? You know what? Who's gonna light it up? I'm looking at the matchups this week. That's what I'm looking down at right now. Excuse me, everybody. You got I think Dallas is gonna win, but I'm not gonna tell you to pick up anybody there. I think that's gonna be and that's Cooper. If it's Cooper Rush, ouch. It's gonna be a defensive game. But who's gonna light it up? I think Lamar is gonna light it up against the Giants.
You think so?
I can see
He
that.
he didn't really light it up this weekend.
I think he could light it up this weekend against the Giants. Definitely, I can see that happening. I can see Lamar going off. I can see Kirk Cousins lighting it up against Miami. I think Miami got put on notice. He's not that good.
At least right now.
Yeah, I can see him. I can see him getting lit up. What's this dude's name? Justin Jefferson out there. What's his dude's name? Yeah, Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, I think they could light it up, bro. Why not? I can see some shit happening out there.
So who are you picking up?
People out there. You might put me on the spot like this, bro. I don't like this. Give me Mike Evans, bro.
All right.
Mike Evans. Tampa versus Pittsburgh. Give me Mike Evans.
Pittsburgh.
I like Mike Evans.
All right. I hear you.
He's really good, bro.
I think my fantasy pick right now, I have two of them. Both of them are running backs. Ramondre Stevenson from New England Patriots. I don't like New England, but they ain't got no real quarterback. And last week, they ain't got no real quarterback. Homeboy's hurt. What's his name?
Mac Jones?
Yeah, Mac Jones is hurt, so I don't know if he's going to play. It's a little injury or whatever, but they rode Ramondre Stevenson, and he really carried it up. He really did what he had to do. I think he had like 14, 15 fantasy points on Sunday, so he did his thing. I think,
and they're going against Cleveland, so
yeah,
good one. That's a good one right there. That's solid.
I think if you're going to pick up another person, I think you should go for I think it's like AJ Dillon, the running back from Green Bay. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is gonna not throw the ball too much because of what's going on in regards to the whole Sauce Gardner thing. It's gonna be a struggle for him, and I feel like they're gonna just rely on AJ Dillon, and it's just gonna be, can AJ Dillon really break out? And I feel like he has that ability to do it, so I think he's gonna do it. And the person who I would drop, bro, is homeboy Judy from the Denver Broncos. Yeah, it don't even make sense for you to have anybody on. I mean, I drafted that dude.
Yeah. No wide receivers from Denver, basically.
Not at all.
They're
bro.
dead.
They're dead.
They're dead. I drafted I drafted the running back Denver, Javonte Williams. Yeah, he's out for the season. I messed up big time on my football draft, man. I hate having the first pick. I really do. I should have just went Cooper Cup, played it safe, especially playing in the PPR league. I messed up. Won't happen again.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Got me this time. Got me this time. But I can always write the shit with pickups and everything, so I'm not really worried about it. It's early in the year. We'll see what happens. This is why you have a bench. This is why you scour those waiver wires and keep looking at that free agent list. Keep looking at it and just waiting for it.
Ramondre Stevenson, if he's on your waiver wire, you pick him up. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark that name down right here, actually, in my little notes. See if I give him a little go. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
See if I can come back. You got some good games this week, Vinny. You really do. I want to go through and see who you think is going to win what.
Let's get it.
Let's just run through and see what's up. All right. So first game of the week, you got that's Thursday night, the 13th. You got Washington at Chicago.
I think the Bears win that.
I have the Bears winning that too.
I have the Bears winning it because they're at home.
I mean, it's scary Terry and the boys. I'm not really worried about Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz doesn't scare anybody anymore.
Not only that, but I honestly feel like, I've been to Chicago. I've been right down the block from Soldier Field. I know how that wind is, even right now. It was windy in July, so imagine right now. So if you're not used to it, you're going to feel it.
Mm-hmm. Especially starts getting cold out there and everything like that.
Yes,
but
sir.
All right, so you got the 9:30 game. It's in London. You got San Francisco, Atlanta. No home field advantage because we're out in London again. Atlanta is not what they used to be at all.
San Francisco.
I tell you the truth, I don't even know anybody on that team besides Kyle Pitts. That's sad. That team was stacked. You know what I mean? Like you had Julio Jones, you had Matty Ice, bro. You had Tony Gonzalez back in the day. You had a team back then.
You did,
but not anymore. They're done. They're not the same. So yeah, you got San Francisco out there looking good. That defense looking strong again. You got Jimmy G.
They're running
Jimmy
back.
G doing
Their
it
running
up.
game. Their running game is doing it up, bro. Jimmy G just got to do the Jimmy G stuff. Not turn the ball over.
Dump offs. Little dump offs. That's what he does.
That's
Little dump offs, man. And you got Debo Samuels over there.
Bro,
you never know where they're gonna put him at.
Never know.
All right,
bro.
Up next you got your Jets going to Green Bay. What's up, man? What you think?
I think Green Bay has
your
a
boy
really good
Aaron
defense.
Rodgers.
I think Green Bay has a really good defense. I don't know if Zach Wilson is shaking off the rust. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: if the first quarter starts off and it's tight, I'm gonna give my Jets a chance to win. If Aaron Rodgers takes a 10-point lead at the end of the first quarter, the game is over.
Okay. After reading those numbers to you and after watching the Jets, I think their defense is underrated. I really do. Quinnen Williams, he looks good.
He looked even better when he threw down
amazing.
Tyreek Hill.
Look at you. You over there, you ready to put on a big smile on your face. I'm with you, though, man. I'm a big sauce guy, man. I'm sorry. No homo again, but I'm a big sauce guy. So you know what? I say if the Jets are close by the end of the third quarter, they might sneak a win here. So, upset. I'm going to go with the Jets.
Let's get it.
I'm lost in the sauce right now. I'm lost in the sauce, Vinny. I'm sorry. I'm going with the Jets, brother.
All right, let's get it,
I'm
bro.
lost in the sauce. Look at me. Jets, Jets. Let's go. We got New England at Cleveland. What you
Cleveland,
thinking, brother? Wow. Damn, look at your face. You said that with some bass in your voice.
Cleveland. Nah.
Cleveland. That's an old black man voice right there.
That's a fact, bro. Fuck them.
All right. That's right. You're a Jets fan. You don't like them. All right. What about Jacksonville, Indianapolis? What's up?
Well, the Indianapolis Colts suck balls this year.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
But then that long-haired chick that Jacksonville Jaguars drafted, what's his name?
Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence. Bro, he shows flashes. I don't know, bro. Both those teams suck, bro. It's like throw them in a bag, and whoever can break out first is going to win.
Here's what I'm going to say to everybody. If you are playing the knockout pool games, I think this is your week to pick up the Jacksonville Jaguars. Try to get their win. I think they're going to take this win. I really do.
Yeah,
Indianapolis is not. They're not good at all.
they're
They're
not it.
not. They're sorry. Especially if Jonathan Taylor's not playing.
They're not it.
Even if he was, I mean, it doesn't matter because he's killing my fantasy team, so he can go eat a dick. Mini at Miami. I'm going with Minnesota.
I'm going with Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, even if Tua's playing, I'm still going Minnesota. That defense looks spotty. Don't look good at all. Sorry. You got Cincy at New Orleans. What's up?
I don't know, bro. Like, I want to pick Cincinnati, but what's their wide receiver's name, man? It just slips my tongue. I just got his name right here at the end.
Ja'Marr Chase.
Ja'Marr Chase. I think Ja'Marr Chase doesn't know how to run a route, and I feel like the NFL is exposing him this year. So I don't think they're gonna win a lot of games.
Ooh, that's a hot take right there, bro.
I don't think he knows how to run a route, bro. I think all he is go routes. You know what I mean? And quick slants. That's it.
All right. I respect it. New Orleans. I mean, they did beat up Geno Smith. Geno Smith looking like a god out there. You know what I mean?
He learned everything
I don't
he
remember
learned at the
Geno
Jets.
Smith back there. Did he? You dick. All right, yo. Baltimore versus the Giants, man. What do you think of it?
Baltimore versus the Giants. I think the only people that can beat the Ravens is the coach, Harbaugh. I think he overthinks shit. Offensively, Lamar Jackson comes out every game on fire. This is the last game. The last game that they just played, it was the first time he didn't come out like that, but he comes out on every game on fire. And I feel like his defense lets him down because that's just Harbaugh, and then they make bad decisions at the end of the game. But I feel like if they play correctly, I think they win easily.
Okay, I like that, man. I like that. I'm going with Lamar. I don't believe in the Giants at all. I really don't. I didn't see. I still haven't seen anything from Danny Jones. He's not the guy.
And you got Giants fans.
You can kill me all you want. Yeah, you can kill me all you want. Prove me something wrong, bro. He does not look like it. He don't look like him. He's not him.
They're out there talking about if you give him a wide receiver one or a wide receiver, bro, you suck.
He's not him. I'm sorry. He's just not him.
Prove
me wrong. I hope you do. Prove me wrong.
You can give him Ocho Cinco, Terrell Owens. You know.
I heard they were looking at Odell.
You can give him Odell too, bro. You can give him Odell too, and they're still not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I don't think it's him.
It's gonna be the Saquon show.
Yeah, again, it's gonna be the Saquon show, and I think Lamar is gonna light him up. I'm going with Baltimore, man.
There you go.
Tampa, Pittsburgh. Do we even have to talk about this? I'm
No.
just gonna say Tampa. No, we don't have to talk about it. Everybody pick Tampa. Carolina versus the Rams. You're in LA.
Rams.
I think the Rams are going to right the ship this week, and they're going to do it big. Carolina just fired their coach, so
Baker Mayfield sucks.
Yeah, he got a coach fired. Knew that was going to happen. Arizona at Seattle. Can your boy Geno do it up again?
Yes, I believe so.
You believe so? I'm with you on that one, actually.
Only because they're in Seattle. If they were in Arizona, I think that Kyler Murray. And that whole team beats him. And then
they don't have DeAndre Hopkins yet. So. Yeah,
but JJ Watt, that whole team, I think they beat him. But if they were in Arizona, but if they're playing in Seattle, that's a tough place to play, bro. I don't care who you are, how good you are, how bad that team is. That's a hard.
12th man out there?
Yeah, it's a hard team to beat in Seattle, bro. Seattle teams are so good. Seattle fans are so good that even when they play soccer, they bring opposing nations to that field because they get so loud.
I'm have to take your word on that. I mean, I know they were so loud for the Supersonics that they had to leave. So that's all I know. Way to
Nah, that
go,
was
Seattle.
yeah.
Next game. This is a good one. Buffalo at Kansas City. That's a real good one, actually.
Hey
I might
Kansas
have to
City,
watch
yo!
that.
Everybody in at my job is gonna hate me when I say this, but I honestly think that Kansas City wins. I think
Because
Kansas
it's at
City
Kansas
wins.
City? Just because
Uh,
they're at Kansas City?
yes,
Or do you think that Kansas City's a better team?
I think those two teams, depending on who's playing at home, is who's gonna win.
I think this is the AFC Championship game right here. Preview.
I
I think
think
that's what this is.
I
Two
think
best teams in the AFC going to be going at it. This is a good
you
game to
know,
watch.
and then to be honest with you, I know Buffalo. I think they always have nickel on the field, if I'm not mistaken. Like that's like 95% of their defense is nickel all game long. So it's going to be tough for him to fight. It's going to be tough for
Patty.
Patty Kermit the Frog voice Mahomes to get that ball out. But I'm pretty sure he's going to find Kelsey, whitest black man on the planet,
So.
or the blackest white man. There you go, blackest white man on the planet.
I don't know about that, man. You seen it? Justin Timberlake got that crown. Sorry.
I mean, Travis Kelsey's always invited at the barbecue. We all know this already.
Justin's always at the grill at the barbecue. The cookout. We don't do barbecues. We do cookouts, bro. You know that. What's up? We do cookouts around here. But I'm going Buffalo. I mean, that team looks serious, man. That defense looks good. Von Miller. I'm sorry, bro. I can't, man. Josh Allen looks like he's the truth. I'm going Buffalo.
Josh Allen.
All right. Here we go. This is the game of the week for everybody. This is the game everybody's going to be watching Sunday night. Dallas Cowboys at Philadelphia. Who you got, man? Who you got?
I got Dallas.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right. You taking Dallas even with Cooper Rush starting, or you're taking Dallas because you know what? Dak's going to make the appearance.
No, I'm taking Dallas because Philadelphia always sucks balls against Dallas. And I don't think their quarterback is going to be able to run around. I think if he jumps out the pocket and Parsons hits him, I think that'll be the last time he runs out the pocket for the game.
Yes. You think Jalen Hurts is going to get checked?
He's going to get hurt.
Yeah. All right. So
I mean?
I'm going Dallas, obviously, but I want to know.
I think
I want to know. Do you know who Philly's beaten this year?
Didn't they? Isn't the last person that they play in their division the Cowboys? No, they still have to play the Giants, right?
They haven't played the Giants yet. But do you know the teams they win against? Do you know like the week one?
No, I'm not a Philly. I'm not a Philly fan.
Speaking of tell you.
Wait. Speaking of which, in about a week or two, we're gonna have my boy Danny on this podcast. He's a big Philadelphia Eagle fan. Huge.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? And that's gonna be interesting. That's going to be interesting because you're a big Cowboy fan.
We want to do this right after the Cowboy game.
He's a big Eagles fan. You're a big Cowboy fan. Shout out to my man Danny. You know what I mean? Cool ass dude. Huge Eagles fan. I can't wait to have that here. But I don't know who the Philadelphia Eagles beat. Who they just played?
All right.
They just played Arizona, right?
Let's go through. Yeah. Let's go through on who they played so far, and you tell me which team is like, oh, wait a minute, they beat them. You ready?
Let's go.
Week 1, they played the Lions.
Ass.
Lions them? Okay. Week 2, they played the Commanders. No, I'm sorry. Week 2, they played the Vikings.
Ass.
Week 3, they played the Commanders.
Super ass.
Okay. Week 4, they played a tough game. 29-21. Jaguars.
The Jaguars are shit.
29-21 though, Vinny. Chill. Last week, just a couple days ago, they just won the game by 3 points against the Cardinals.
That was the one really good team they played.
That's it. I'm not convinced by Philly. I mean, if Dak went against that schedule, I think he would have lit it up. Sorry. I mean, you could say the same thing about the Cowboys. Who did they really play? Yeah, Tampa Bay, and we lost. Dak got injured.
It's early in the season.
It's early in the season, yeah. We just played a game against the Rams and won. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Philly, you haven't played anybody. You haven't impressed me yet. We're gonna see what's up this week against the boys. The next time Philly plays an actual tough team, though, is like week 8 or something like that against Green Bay. That's it. Their schedule is weak as hell, bro. Weak as
Well,
hell.
they sucked
Philly
for a
fans
very
is gonna
long
be
time.
talking all year. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they have
Their
been.
strength of
But
schedule, their strength of schedule is whack.
I think, yeah, it is. I think Philly fans are going to be talking for a while, but I think the Cowboys are going to pull this out. Better defense is clearly the Cowboys. If Dak is there, I think it's going to be lopsided. If Dak's not there and it's Cooper Rush, I think it's just going to be a defensive game.
I mean, how can
100%.
you beat Dak with his little
Yeah,
little,
yeah.
little, little
Dakota,
shuffle? His
little
little
Dakota.
shuffle.
Jesus Christ, racing up there.
Nah, bro.
Dakota, bro. I think he's him. Sorry, I keep checking this Yankee game. Sorry, I have to.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I have
watching it
to.
right now. That's why my focus is a little low because I'm watching it as we speak. I got it going on in
Yeah,
the
I'm moving.
background, and I got it right
I
here
got it
looking
to my
down.
left. I got it to my
Yeah.
left right here on my phone, just perched up, looking right at me. I'm trying to watch that and do this. Monday night's game is Denver versus Chargers. Obviously, the Chargers are going to win that one. Denver, you are trash.
Denver's
That's
terrible,
that's
bro.
all I'm talking about. That I think we should get into baseball because a couple of things happened since the last
Let's
time we spoke.
let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
So
I'm down.
we congratulate this man. Can
We
we
can
say
all
he's him?
rise. All
Yeah,
rise.
he's him. He's him, bro. He's him.
That is the man, bro.
He's getting the
Is it?
bag, by the way.
Oh, I would give him the bag. Pull up the Brinks truck. Beep,
Let's
beep,
go. Let's
beep. Bring
go,
that
bro.
baby in, bro.
Let's go.
Get that
He
man his money.
deserves it. You know, he would you say this is the dude that did it right? You know,
Yes,
no
100%.
allegations of steroids. This is him. Yeah, I think this is him, man.
Unless you're a Met fan on Twitter, you don't believe he took steroids. Met fans on Twitter be like, I wouldn't be surprised if a couple years down the line he came out being that and stuff. Bro, shut up.
Who cares?
You know what I
bro?
mean? Like
Get outta here, man.
this dude literally from the time he's come into baseball, nobody's hit the ball harder than him. Period.
I don't understand the whole hate from the Met fans again. I really don't get it.
Let's just be honest
I
with
don't
ourselves
get it.
right now. My man is 6'7", 280.
Tight end football. What's up?
Don't tell me that he's on steroids, but my man is 6'7", 280.
Power forward basketball.
He's just look at Giancarlo Stanton. He's 6'6", like 260, 265.
Mm-hmm.
And they're
Yeah.
mashing balls, bro. That's just how it is now. Now if you want a guy that's gonna hit you a lot of home runs, you're gonna go look for the guy who's 6'5", 6'6",
Yeah,
6'7".
but Aaron Judge did it with average as well.
He did
He
everything,
just
bro.
missed. He just missed the triple crown by 0.5,
It happens.
0.5
I-
points. I mean,
yeah.
I told you they were benching the dude that took the average. Oh God, it starts
Ran
with
into
an
a double play.
Raza or something.
Yeah.
A Raza or something like that. He's the one that took the lead for average in the American League, but Judge just missed it by 0.5 points. But I guess he wasn't really worried about the triple crown. He wanted number 62, and he got it. And after that game, he sat down and just watched baseball because he was like, "Yeah, I'm done."
Let's talk about how great Aaron Judge is. I believe this is the greatest hitting season that I've ever seen in my life. All right, let's just talk about it. Aaron Judge is 5th in overall average for the entire Major League Baseball this year. 1st in extra base hits, 1st in home runs, tied for 1st for RBIs, 1st in runs, 1st in on-base percentage, 1st in slugging percentage, 1st in OPS, 1st in total bases, 1st in WAR. Like, come on,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah, he's him. He's him. This is the guy. This is the guy. You know, the Yankees cannot let this guy walk away. They really can't.
I'm not
If
letting this guy
they
walk
do,
away, bro.
Yankee fans are. Oh, I'm not either. I'm not either. He's a Yankee for life. If you ask me.
Bro,
There's just no way you can let him go. He's got the bat and then the off-field presence. You know, he's got that Derek Jeter presence.
if you were
You know
gonna
what I
make
mean?
somebody else, if you were gonna try to name somebody else captain, this would be the guy.
This is him. This is him. Yeah,
This
that
is
was
him.
my other topic. Do you think he's the next Yankee captain?
He should be.
Oh, 100%.
He's got
I
he's
think
got
that they
the
do.
he's got the demeanor. You know what I mean? He's got the presence. He says all
I think
the
if you're
right
Brian,
things.
I think if you're Brian Cashman and Steinbrenner, Hal Steinbrenner, I think you go into that meeting and you pull out that C and say, look, it's your team. This is it. This is your team, man.
Yeah, man.
You've earned
Captain
it.
Judge. Captain Judge.
Captain. Yeah. All rise, Captain Judge.
That's a
This
fact.
is him. But let's talk about what's going on right now. What we keep looking over here at our phones, because I'm guessing you're watching on your phone in front of you.
Correct.
I'm watching
Correct.
on my phone over here to the side. Let's talk about this series we got. 5-game series coming up here against the Guardians. Can't believe that.
I
But yeah,
mean,
Cleveland. What do you think, man?
so I dislike short series, right? So
Hmm.
if it's, I dislike anything that's like 5 games because the longer the series, the
Yeah.
the better team usually wins, and that's just
Hmm.
how it usually operates. I feel like the Yankees can beat the Guardians. I think the Yankees are gonna have to. Right now, we're looking at the game and we're starting to see nobody's really hitting, nobody's really getting on base on both teams. But I think if the Yankees, if they're going to be a threat in the postseason, they're going to need to start getting people on base. It cannot just be mash a home run. You've got to hit the singles, you've got to hit the doubles, then you've got to count on
Yeah.
guys, that can come through to come through. So like if you're a guy like Gleyber Torres, hey, you got to hit, for average, bro. You know what I mean? If you're a guy like Giancarlo Stanton, you get up to the
Mhm.
plate, you got to be ready to like hit the ball fucking hard. I don't care where it goes. You just got to be up there and you got to be trying to make contact and cracking that ball. Same thing with Aaron Judge. You want to make sure that you are hitting the ball hard. You want to make sure that you're hitting for average. Don't go for home runs, bro. Like, I think our guys are so good that if our two big bats, which I believe are Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton, I feel if they make good contact with the ball, it is gone.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Stephen Kwan just hit a home run for the Guardians.
Oh,
So
really?
that's yeah. That's
1-0.
it. It's a solo shot. It's a solo shot. So don't let those beat you. We're just
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
have to push a run across. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. If you look at the Guardians lineup, Quan hits for average. He's hitting around 290 something this year, and the other guy, that only person really I was worried about is Jose Ramirez. This dude hits a career 280. This year he hit 280 on the dot, 29 home runs, 126 RBI. This is the guy
He
on
said
that
he's
team. This is
ready.
the only one I was worried about. This
He
is the only
said
one
he
I was
ready.
really worried about. It's the
He
only
said
one I
he's
was really
ready.
worried about,
Yeah,
though.
he said he ready
Uh,
though.
the Yankees this season against the Guardians were 5-1. We own
And
this team.
you want to know?
I
I'm
think.
I'm I'm not really surprised that Quan just hit a home run earlier. He's left-handed in Yankee Stadium with a short porch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just got to pull the ball. So I'm not really surprised on that. Doesn't really phase me. I just feel like as long as the Yankees do what they're supposed to do, you know,
Yeah.
they should win.
Mhm.
Um,
I think as long as they don't let it affect them, they'll be all right.
yeah, correct.
They'll be
Um,
all right. Not worried
what do you
about
think? What do you think? What do you think they need to do to get to the World Series?
it. Truthfully, like you said, man, you need to get them base hits. You need to put pressure on the other team. You need to get on base. You fill those base paths, and it's not even about pushing a run across. It's about clogging the base paths, giving that pitcher something to worry about, working a pitch count, something that the teams, the Derek Jeter teams did. You know what I
They
mean?
did it well.
Work walks, got on base. They always had someone on base every inning, and it always affected the other team's pitcher because it's like, God damn, these dudes don't quit. You know what I mean? That's what they got to do. The other thing they have to do, Vinny, is they have to figure out that bullpen. Who's your closer?
And Chapman's not. They told Homeboy to stay home, so he not
Yeah,
pitching.
they told him to stay home, bro. I mean, I get it. He wasn't doing it. He's not the same guy as before, but this is not, nah, this is not good, man. That's the only thing I'm worried about is their bullpen.
That's a fact.
Really,
I think
worried
that
about the bullpen.
I think that Aaron Boone likes to do things by committee. I
Mhm.
feel like he feels like they can do things if it's by committee, but in all
Yeah.
honesty, I don't believe it.
Nah, I don't either, bro. I mean, they gotta get on base. They gotta work the count, and You got to figure out that bullpen. You have to figure out who your closer is. You got to figure out who's your eighth inning guy. We were spoiled with Mariano Rivera in the ninth.
Oh,
We always knew the ninth
super
was.
spoiled, bro. Super
Yeah,
spoiled.
we're feeling it right now. We're feeling it right now. We knew then, Mariano had the ninth. Just get the ball to the eighth. You know what I mean? Get the ball to the eighth, and that's when David Robertson came in.
Mm-hmm.
You had Phil Hughes fill that spot for a minute. You had Jabba
Mm-hmm.
Chamberlain fill that spot for a minute. Just get the ball to Mo. That was the plan.
That was, I mean,
You know what I
listen,
mean?
let's be honest with ourselves. I don't care what team Mariano Rivera was on. I don't care what your lead was or anything, bro. If he was on any other team, the goal would be get the ball to Mo. Get the ball to Mo. That's it.
Yeah, 100%.
Just get the ball to Mo.
I think the Yankees need to figure out who's their bullpen guys because who's that closer, who's that guy that's going to be there for him.
It's a lot
After
harder
that,
now.
I mean,
It's a lot harder
yeah,
now
it
because
is.
a lot of these managers, they just don't want anybody to pitch past the fifth inning. So you got a lot of guys going five. Then you need a bridge guy. Then you got a guy who handles pressure better, and that's the guy who's the save. Then you got the dude who's the fucking setup man. He handles pressure better than the bridge guy, but he's not as good as the guy who does the save. So it's a whole big thing. You know what I mean? Where it was a lot easier back in the day. You can count on somebody like CC Sabathia, Andy Pettit. You can count on these guys pretty much going like 6-7 innings. Then you bring in, like you said, a Jabba Chamberlain, a Robertson, and you bring these guys in, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's the eighth innings. It's 8 innings. You got 2 outs, bases loaded. You know what I mean? You don't mind bringing him in at that time. He don't got to work hard. He just got to do his little spot.
Especially for the playoffs, man. Especially for the playoffs when you're not playing the next day.
Fact.
You know what I mean? Bring him in, and he was always willing to come in, do the job. Miss him big time.
The only time he ever messed up was against Arizona, and you know what I mean. You can't be perfect all the time.
No, you can't be. Yo, I got one more topic really to talk about. Basketball, I really didn't want to talk about too much because it's preseason. You know what I mean? I could talk Nets for you. I could talk the Knicks for you, which they look good, by the way. You should be excited. But it's preseason. It's not, you know what I mean?
The Knicks are undefeated in preseason the last 2 years, bro. I don't really care.
All right, good. I do want to talk about one topic in basketball.
What's the topic?
One topic, and you are the guy I really want to talk to about this topic. Draymond.
Bum.
What's going on with this
ass?
Bro?
He's a bum. He's a bum.
All right, so my question for you, Vinny, is how do you think this affects the team?
I think that the team has already made the decision. And what I mean by the team has already made the decision, they have 6 days to sign Jordan Poole to an extension. I think he's going to get the R.J. Barrett deal or the Tyler Hero deal. R.J. Barrett, I believe, is 110, and the Tyler Hero deal is 120 with incentives. So I think he's going to get somewhere in between the R.J. Barrett and Tyler Hero deal. So we can see him around 110. We're going to say like 110, 115. I can see that happening.
Okay.
And because of what Draymond did, I feel like they're going to prioritize Andrew Wiggins right afterwards. So basically, they already know what's going on with Draymond. Like, he's not in their foreseeable future. They're going to probably try to push it really, really hard to win another championship this year. Realistically speaking, if Draymond Green isn't on the Warriors by the end of the year and the Warriors win, I'm going to be extremely happy for the Warriors. If he's on that team, I just want them to lose because I think that Draymond Green has the biggest fucking mouth on the planet, and it's starting to catch up with him. He's starting to catch up with him because you've got these little young dudes running around. I'm about to say Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins was the fucking star last postseason. You know what I mean? Everybody used to always sit there and be like, "Oh, Draymond Green is a great defender. Draymond Green is this. He's locked down this. Bro, Andrew Wiggins took on Luka. Andrew Wiggins, he was locking out. Like, he had to guard Ja Morant a lot. Andrew Wiggins had to guard Jason Tatum. You know, like, the crazy thing is he was switching from Jason Tatum to Jaylen Brown. You know, and he's the type of dude that's different than Draymond. See, Draymond can guard a center, a power forward, and a small forward. But what happens when you got a guy like Andrew Wiggins who can guard a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, and a power forward?
Versatile, bro.
He's
worth
super
more.
versatile. He was worth way more.
And he scores.
And he
puts up
scores.
points.
Puts up points, bro. I mean, triple single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Andrew Wiggins. I'm a big Andrew Wiggins fan. But back to the Draymond situation. If everybody that if you don't know about it, I mean, I think everybody knows about it now. Draymond went up to Jordan Poole, punched him in his face. Not even light. That shit was hard.
He rocked him.
Like he did. Yo, that was like something you do at the club, and you just drill a dude. And how he put him up against that wall. That dude just fucking slumped down. Bro.
I watch a lot of UFC, bro. I watch a lot of UFC, bro. That dude was one hammer fist away from a TKO.
Bro, all right, yeah. So you had some player reactions going around, and I picked up a couple that I wanted to talk to you about. You had Trae Young come out on Twitter and say, Draymond is trying to get to LA. Do you think that's what it's about?
Yes.
You think that's what he wants? He wants to go play with LeBron? You think that's what it is?
Correct.
Okay. All right. David West also came out, Vinny, and he said, no players jumped in, only staff. What does that mean? I seen the video. And he's
David
right.
West? David West as in
David West.
Like Indiana Pacer, Charlotte Hornet.
As in ex-Warrior David West.
Oh, yeah. Same guy.
As in Indiana Pacers. Yeah. Same guy. He came out and said, no players jumped in, only staff. You look at the video, he's right. Nobody got in between these dudes. You could see Draymond was staring at him the whole time, came right to him. No player came in between. Staff was the only ones to pull him apart, to get him off of Jordan Poole. What's going on with the Warriors? I mean, is this something with Jordan Poole? They don't like him, or they scared of Draymond Green? Like, what's up?
So here's the thing: like a year back, Draymond Green came out on his podcast and he said that that players were getting really annoyed at Jordan Poole because Jordan Poole talks some serious fucking shit. Now, coming from a guy who I talk a lot of shit, like I fucking lay into people. You know what I mean? Like that's what I love to do. I love to talk shit. You know what I mean? At one point, it was on my Twitter handle. You know what I mean? I do one thing and one thing very well, and that is talk shit. You know what I mean? I will troll the fuck out of people. I will needle people. I will do whatever it takes to get somebody riled up. All right? Because in my opinion, when people are riled up, two things happen. They either focus really, really hard and they actually beat you in whatever it is that they're trying to beat you in, whether that be a game or anything like that, or they're thrown off of their game and they can't focus on anything other than your shit talk. Right? So I feel like Jordan Poole, Draymond Green already came out and said that Jordan Poole could talk shit. And I feel like everybody on the Warriors team knows that Draymond Green talks shit. But the difference is when I tell you that Draymond doesn't talk good shit. Draymond talks shit like one of those really weird people. That's why I got 4 championships and you ain't got none. Don't nobody love you?
Yeah.
You thought you was Kobe. Like, come on, bro. That's not a trash talk, bro.
Yeah, he's not
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan told Muggsy Bogues, "Shoot the ball, midget."
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
You know what I mean? Like he told him
do that though.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Like he's like sitting there telling him. Reggie Miller used to sit there and say, "Look at the scoreboard. Yo, I got 12. You got 2. What are you gonna do? Oh my God, everybody's looking at you." He used to talk nonsense like that. Gary Payton, KG would talk nonsense. He told Carmelo Anthony, "I don't care what nobody say." He told that man his wife he tastes like Tony Nut Cheerios. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day,
that level of disrespect.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like these are people who can really talk shit. You know what I mean? Larry Bird used to tell people, "You better not put a white man on me. Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me." You know what I mean? Like it's like that. There's levels to shit talking, and I think that Draymond Green is just the loudest person that has the worst shit talk. I have a cousin like that. His shit talk is horrible. I have a cousin like that. You know, his shit talk is horrible, but he's loud. He's super loud. My God.
Which one is this, George?
I'm not going to tell you. George ain't loud. George ain't loud. Jordan ain't loud, and he's quick. He's quick. You know what I mean? We're not gonna name names.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not
Yeah.
gonna name names, but like he's super loud, right? And like his comebacks aren't funny. Like that's just mean for me to put it in like in a perfect perspective. His comebacks aren't funny. He's not really a funny person in general, but he gets really really loud, and then you kind of find it a little comical. And especially if they're doing good and you're doing bad, it's just like shut
Yeah.
the fuck up, dude. Like you're not even that good. Just you know what I mean? But it can get to you. Don't get me wrong. It can get to you
Yeah.
because you're just like, oh my god, bro, lower your voice. Like that's how you feel, and that's how I feel like Draymond is. And
Yeah.
I feel like me on the other hand, like if I talk shit, and that's why this is how I'm gonna like trying to put it together. Like I think Jordan Poole talks more shit like me. Like he gets under people's skin very easily. You know what I mean? And he starts to like
Yeah.
needle you, and he doesn't stop. And then like sometimes he goes over the edge and just gets you aggravated. And I feel like that's what
So
happened.
you think that's what happened? Yeah. So
I
you
think
think
that's what happened.
Jordan Poole was out there like, oh, we got a new big three here.
I think he
You know
was
what I mean?
talking his shit. I think he was talking his shit. I think
And
he
Draymond got in
probably.
his feelings.
I think Draymond got in his feelings because Draymond shit talking wasn't like anything. Because again, how you gonna tell somebody, oh, but I'm a champion, nigga? I won a championship with you too. What's up?
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I won a championship too. What's up?
Yeah. I mean, it brings me to the next point. Do you think it's the same thing that happened with KD?
Yes, but
I was
KD's a
thinking that
different
too,
guy.
bro.
But KD's a different guy. Like KD probably told him shut the fuck up. Like you know,
Yeah.
KD has that arrogance to his game. Like he's so
He knows
good.
he's good.
He's
Knows he's
so
good.
good. He knows that you're not on his level. I won. You called me in the parking lot telling me to come. I came, won 2 championships, got 2 MVPs. I'm out.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
ain't gonna tell me what you want to tell me. Like yo, you're not on my level. You'll never be on my level. No matter how hard you try, we can literally give you another 15 more years in the league, and you'll still never touch any one of my offensive records. Like you can triple Draymond's career, and he still won't come close to KD.
Yeah, Draymond is the super role player. That's what I see him as.
Yeah,
He's a super role player. He is Robert Horry. He's
Robert Ory, Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr. He's not putting up the offensive numbers. He's just a rebound guy, just a steals guy. He's just a shit talker. That's all he's gonna be.
Don't
He
get me
got
wrong.
lucky
Don't get
playing with the Warriors, bro. I mean,
don't get me wrong.
you got lucky.
Last year, Draymond led his team in assists, in rebounds, I believe in steals and blocks.
'Cause- yeah,
But that's
good job.
because Stephen Curry is literally 6'3", and who would you rather shoot the ball, Draymond Green or Stephen Curry? Draymond Green or Jordan Poole?
Jordan Poole.
Draymond Green or Andrew Wiggins?
Andrew Wiggins,
You know, I can go down the
Draymond
list.
Green, or Klay Thompson.
Or Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all right, you think that Klay Thompson or Stephen Curry are gonna jump up and grab rebounds every game? No, they out. Jordan Poole, he out.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
you're right.
got to do something to be valuable to the team. You not scoring, so you better grab a rebound. You not
Yeah,
scoring,
he's just the enforcer on the team. That's all he does.
bro.
He's not
Draymond
the
Green.
guy.
You know what's really upsetting?
But him-
Draymond, he dribbles the ball like it's a bowling ball, my man. Like he's trying to break the floor every time.
I think in his head, Vinny. I think in his head, he's the guy. He's the one that made that team go. I think in his head. I'm sorry. The
He's
Yankees
not.
just tied it up. Yep, Yankees
Yep,
tied
yep.
it up. Josh Donaldson, is that?
Yep.
Yeah, thank God. But yeah, I think in his head he's the guy, and dude, punching your own teammate. Like I understand that brothers fight. I get
We're-
that part,
Let's
but
just,
the
let's keep
way
it in
he
perspective.
punched him, Vinny,
Let's keep it into perspective.
I wouldn't let nobody hit me like
People
that.
just don't like Draymond. Period. Because let's not forget
Facts.
that Bobby Portis broke Homeboy's jaw in Chicago. What's his name? He went back to Europe because they gave him a big contract.
Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank too. Damn.
Nicola.
Look it up.
Nicola.
Joking?
No, no, no.
No. Hold on. No. Dude, tripping.
He broke Homeboy's jaw, bro. Let's just put it that way. Like
Mhm.
Bobby Portis broke his jaw. Does anybody hate Bobby Portis?
No.
People love him.
The video never got leaked though.
Even if
That's the other thing.
video had gotten leaked, Crazy Eyes would have not had that backlash. You know why? Because Crazy Eyes ain't out there. He ain't out there trying to talk nonsense. He ain't out there disrespecting legends.
Miritich.
Miritich, yeah, Nicola Miritich. I told you, he punched Nicola, cracked him in the jaw, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about that.
Miritich. I forgot all about Miritich. Damn.
You know what
Yeah, I mean, the thing was that the video was leaked, and everybody, when I first heard of it, I was just like, oh, Draymond got into a fight. We seen Draymond go at it with LeBron. We heard about him going at it with KD, but the way he hit this dude,
bro,
like,
but you ain't
you
gotta
know what I
hit a
mean?
man. You ain't gotta hit a man hard, bro. Like for instance, like that would be the equivalent of like my boy Flacco, mad small compared to me. I would never fight Flacco. He's like my brother, but he's so small. He's like 5'5", 5'6", like 130
Yeah.
pounds, 140 pounds. I'm 6'1",
What?
240, 250. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if I crack him, did we just take the lead? No. If
No.
I crack him, if I was to crack him, it doesn't even have to be a crazy crack. A solid connect, bro, and like his knees are gonna wobble.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? Just because of his
100%.
size and the size that I am. You know what I mean? Like I just have to connect good. But if it was me and you and I connected good, you would sit there, you would look at me, and then you would connect good. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But then that brings me to
Yeah.
my next point. Everywhere that I've ever been growing up, now I'm not a thug by any means. All right, I'm not a thug. I'm not Mr. Tough Guy. I'm not like Mr. I'm not afraid of nobody. That's not who I am as a person. I will defend myself. If you come at me, for sure, 100%. And I can get aggressive, yes. I think everybody that grew up in the hood, I think everybody who grew up in the hood has that in them.
Mhm.
If you are
100%.
playing at the park and you push somebody, right? And you push somebody, you're not going to push somebody and look away. You're going to push
Hell no.
somebody, you're going to take a step back, and you're going to sit there, you're going to clench your fist, and you're going to start getting ready. Never forget, I'm in high school, I'm playing basketball in gym, you know what I mean? I go for a rebound, this dude named Bo pushes me in the back, bro. Right? He was normally a cool-ass dude, right? Cool-ass white dude, because Beach Channel was very mixed. Bo pushes me in the back, right? I get mad, I walk up to him, and I push him mad hard, and he takes 3 steps backwards. As he takes those steps backwards, I see him clench his fist. I take a step back, bro, you know what I mean? And he throws a hook. And as he throws the hook, I just throw it straight. I didn't throw it hard. At that time, I was like 150, 160. It wasn't big at all. 6'1", 160. I throw it straight. He throws a hook. He hit me harder than I hit him. That's for sure. But his lip popped because I just hit him with a knuckle. Crack. You know what I mean? So to everybody out there, you know what I mean?
First
I won
blood match.
I won.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? Did I really win? I guarantee you I didn't really win because that nigga hit me hard. You know what I mean? Like he hit me hard, but I just threw my hand out there like I was prepared, and I cracked him. Plop. You know what I mean? He took a step backwards. Next thing you know, he was leaking. Everybody steps in. He goes to wash his mouth. Blah 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 blah. After gym, we say, "Yo, my bad." Whatever. Go about our business. But in that moment,
that's what I liked about high school.
You gotta be ready. Yeah. In that moment, you gotta be ready, bro.
Yeah, of course, because you can't let anybody disrespect you.
Nah,
ever.
bro.
And Draymond disrespected it to another level. You knocked me out, and they put it on TV.
That's a fact, bro.
I'm coming for your head, bro. Like I am not even.
What does Shannon Sharp say? We fighting every day until I whoop you, and then when I whoop you,
facts.
I'm going back every day expecting you to whoop me. So we gonna fight until one of us leave the team.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, bro. I don't want to talk about it because no, I don't. I'm not. He's not here anymore. No. Don't do that. I'm a family man. God damn it.
Yeah. You're a father now. You're a father now.
No, I don't do that shit no more. I don't play them games. Don't bring me back. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that because Draymond to LA, would that make the Lakers any better? super
How?
role player like Draymond Green. Draymond Green, the super role player, the enforcer. Would he make the Lakers better?
Draymond Green would make. He would. Let me tell you who. Let me tell you a team that Draymond would make better. All right. All
Ooh, that
jokes
was my
aside,
next topic. Yeah, let's go.
Portland or Atlanta. That's it.
Playing with Dame Lillard, you saying?
He has to play with
I,
shooters. He has to
I'd
play
like to
with
see
people.
him.
He has to play with people that can shoot the ball. That's it. So Trae Young, Damian Lillard, Atlanta would fit him out the most because it's like the East Coast watered down version of Golden State. You've got Trae Young, you've got Bogdanovich, you've got Huerter, you've got what's homeboy that came from San Antonio?
DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte Murray. John Collins could be, the guy that plays power forward. He don't got to put him against the big guys anymore. Like that would be a good team for him to go to, or like I said, a Portland, like the team that has shooters. Because if you put him on a team like LA, like who's a shooter on LA?
Nobody. Yeah.
What are you gonna make him do? Sit up at the top and have LeBron James cut? Like who would you rather have the ball and make decisions, LeBron or Draymond?
LeBron, 100%.
Now
LeBron's the best point guard on the Lakers.
Now here's another thing. Who would you rather have making decisions up top? Draymond or Russell Westbrook? Pick your
Draymond.
Flip a coin, motherfucker. Flip a coin.
Draymond. I'm sorry.
Nope. I don't know.
Draymond.
But flip a coin for me. That's how I feel. Flip a coin. I don't think you average a triple double. I don't think you average a triple double if you suck. That's just my opinion.
So LA is not the place for Draymond.
No.
I guess we're gonna have to see where he goes, because I don't think he is gonna be able to exist in Golden State anymore. I think
as soon as he starts yelling at somebody, they gonna look at him, and they gonna be ready.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he's on this team. After the trade deadline.
Correct.
I'd be fucking surprised if he's on the team still. I don't know how these two are ever gonna play together. I don't see it working. I know it wouldn't work for me, so
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Well, that was it. That was the only basketball topic I really wanted to talk about, because I've been waiting to talk about that with you for a while.
All right. Well,
especially once the video hit. I mean, I was texting you as soon as I saw the video. I was like, "Oh my god, did you see this,
bro?" Rocked
this
him, bro. When I tell you, bro, I literally watch mad UFC, dogs, and he rocked him, bro. Like, he caught him, and, like, his knees just dropped, bro. And it was just like...
he drugged him, bro. He drugged him. Like, I was like, oh, shit. Like, damn. Did he slip him a fucking roofie? Like, what happened?
I'll tell you one person he wouldn't have done that shit to. Big Perk.
Big Perk. Hell no.
He keep calling Big Perk an ogre, and Big Perk told him he wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. He knows
Yeah, Draymond knows what he's doing. He knows who he can mess with, who he can't mess with, I don't see him pulling nothing like that with Curry, Clay. I don't see him saying shit to them. I didn't see him going after Andrew Wiggins either.
He's not gonna go after he's not gonna go after these people that are like, he knows if he ever touches Curry, he's gone. He knows if he ever touches Clay, he's gone immediately. He knows that if he gets into a fight with Andrew Wiggins gonna wash him. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna happen. Mm-hmm. It's just not it.
Yeah. Do you think this would have happened if Iggy was there?
Iggy was there.
He ain't do nothing. What the fuck's going on then?
I don't know. Like I told you, I think what happened was you got two dudes who could talk shit, and they thought it was gonna stay like that. And like I said, Jordan Poole got under his skin.
It was wild. That's a crazy situation there, man.
I'm gonna give you an example. Bro. I'm gonna give you an example.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
The other day when we were playing Modern Warfare, and that dude executed me in the middle of the game and waited till the end of the game to say he executed me like JFK, right?
Oh my god!
When I told him how long it took him to think about that whack ass joke, right? And he didn't respond. His feelings were hurt, right?
Oh, 100%.
100%. So imagine if Jordan Poole did that to Draymond Green and his feelings were hurt in front of everybody. Embarrassing.
Yeah. 100%. Embarrassing.
He's trying to fight. I don't know.
Yeah, I keep looking at this Yankee game too, man. I can't wait. Oh God, it's 1-1 right now. Where are
Yes,
we at?
sir.
I gotta standing up, bro. Oh my gosh,
It's
it's 1-1 right now. I can't tell
1-1, two
what's the in
outs,
it.
top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth. Yeah, this is a good game. It's gonna be a good game. I can't wait to lay down and
Yeah,
watch this
man.
game.
Speaking of
It's gonna
which,
be it.
since we're talking about baseball, I just want to say it one more time. We just look at them as the Mets.
Again, we don't care about you guys.
I just look at it. I just look at you guys as the Mets, bro. Like that's it.
Just another team out there, man. I mean, just another team trying to copy our logo. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. You know, your
No,
logo looks like our logo, but gay. Like
I don't want to.
we
I don't
don't
want
care,
to.
though.
I don't. Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like I'm not sitting there like super hype. I'm not gloating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. I do
No,
like
I
when
don't
Met.
really care.
I like when Met fans shut up. But I think I like irking Met fans more than I hate Mets. I don't really hate them. I don't have a feeling towards them.
Yeah, I go to Met games. I used to go to Met games when I lived out there. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really care. I mean, I like watching baseball. I'd go to a Met game. I had no problem going.
Yeah. No problem.
Did I go to see the Mets, or did I
No.
go to see who they were playing? Exactly. I went to go see who they were playing. They don't excite me unless Jacob deGrom's on the mound. I'm not excited for the Mets.
He's
You know what I
probably
mean?
gonna be a Yankee next year.
Don't say that. Don't say that. They're gonna come at you. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. We got too much money tied up for Aaron Judge. No, we can't be doing that, man. Yo, we lose Aaron Judge. We coming after Pete Alonso. What's up?
Uh,
Make them tight.
uh,
They'll lose their minds, man. They will lose their minds.
yeah, man, but
Hey, man. Better luck next year, Met fans. You guys had Max Scherzer. I don't know what you're doing. Should have let the Yankees get him.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
if the Yankees had got him, he'd have been starting right after Garrett Cole. He'd
Yeah.
have been in a perfect lineup. We'd
Send
done
us
some stuff.
Edwin Diaz. Send us Edwin Diaz. I'll play the trumpets all day.
They may not resign him either.
I'll play the trumpets all day for you. Send them.
Fact.
Send them. Send them. Like again, don't really care though. I mean, I don't care what's going down there in Queens. All I know is you go to Queens to get your car fixed behind City Field. That's all I know.
Or get some good food.
Sorry.
That's it.
Over there on Roosevelt, right?
Yeah, that's a fact. Get some good
Best
food.
Latino food, and Mexican food off the hook, Colombian food off the hook. Yo, Roosevelt Avenue. Let's go.
If you're gonna get some good food, you're gonna get some good food.
Yeah, I mean that's all I know that happens around City Field. I didn't
That's
even know
a
they
fact.
played baseball over there. Do they play baseball in October over there?
I mean,
Do they play
I don't
baseball
know.
in October over there?
I don't know. It's the 11th.
It's the 11th. How much does a hot dog cost in City Field
Right
after
now?
October?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yo.
I'm sorry, man. It's whatever though. Maybe better luck next year. Sorry, guys.
Better luck next year. All right, yo. But, for the most part, man, as always, it's always a pleasure to speak to you. Always a pleasure to do this.
Facts.
I'm not sure if I will be doing this next week, only because I got a wisdom tooth coming out, so it depends on the day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk. Or I might look like Jordan Poole next week with my soul and face. I don't know how it's going to work right now. We going to see.
I think Jordan. Hey, I haven't seen anything from Jordan Poole in a while, so
Nah, he had
I wonder what he looks like.
He had a hell of a highlight yesterday.
Did it?
Yeah,
What does
you
face
can go.
look like?
It looked like normal. Go look at his highlight.
Oh, really?
His highlight was so badass that KD was like, "Yo, who thinks of this stuff?"
All right.
You know what
All
I
right,
mean?
man,
They put it on Bleacher Report, and they were like, "Look at Jordan Poole," and I was like, obviously me being me, I was like, he should have been bobbing and weaving like that, in practice and not during the game.
How do you think of this shit so quick?
He should have just been like a little in and out game, bro. He'd have had it, bro.
Should have done that in practice, bro.
Yeah, what was all that head movement in practice, brother?
No, I mean, you look at the video. He pushed Draymond. He touched Draymond first. I mean, well, no, Draymond came up and get that, that chest bump niggas do. But he pushed Draymond. He looked like he was ready for the smoke, and then when that fire got started, I don't know. He was the first one out the kitchen.
Head movement, bro.
So it looked like
Head movement, bro. That fire got started, bro. That grease caught him quick.
Grease caught him quick.
Yeah, you know when that grease be popping, bro? That grease caught him quick.
Yeah. Ooh.
My man put the French fries directly into the grease, and then just pop, pop, pop. That was it.
Poor dude, man. He stood no chance.
Stood no chance. He did not. He did not.
Yeah. Draymond's a big dude, man. Can't lie about that. All right, man. Well, I gotta head out too, bro.
No doubt, brother.
Put the kid to bed and everything.
Right,
still dealing with stuff here, brother.
All right, everybody. You know what I mean? If it's easy, take it twice. Take it easy.
West, y'all.
Yeah.